Alright, so this is the Theros Beyond Death pack we opened the other day, and this is what it would look like curve-wise in a pack war deck. Obviously, if you were playing pack wars, it'd be blind, and you just shuffle up and play, but let's take a quick moment to analyze it. And I'm already feeling good about it if I were to open this and play it, mainly because of Dream Trawler. This is a bomb, and it'll end the game pretty fast, and at 6 mana, and in pack war where you can basically guarantee a land drop every turn, you'll see this and you'll be happy. Otherwise, the rest of the deck is pretty cool. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures total, so already a pretty good balance. And all the non-creature spells kind of affect the board. Sea God Scorn bounces, Elspeth's Nightmare is removal, Gift of Strength, Combat Trick, Warbriar's Blessing, Fights, and Mogus's Favor, and we'll probably be able to escape it once or twice. We have 3 cards with Constellation, and 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to trigger it, which is pretty good. Yeah, and even like Sea God Scorn to bounce our own things to get value, Heliod's Pilgrim to search for Warbriar's Blessing or Mogus's Favor. Looking pretty good. It is a little weak in that there's no 4-drop in our curve, and if they remove Dream Trawler or if we never draw it, I guess we'd be pretty sad because we're just leaning on, I guess, Constellation triggers or getting them in the air, and the rest of the creatures aren't that big. So let's shuffle it up. Let's see how it goes. I know this isn't the greatest depiction of a pack war game. Sometimes they're one-sided one way or the other. You don't draw the correct land, or you have a rare. Your land is a rare. Your rare is a land, sorry. And you just have too much land, or you just got nothing going on. But it's the funnest when you just have those grindy games and you're just both top decking gas or drawing into nothing, and you just win by scrapping it out. And yeah, that's the fun of pack war. But as usual, here we'll just try our best to count to 20 in as quick as little turns as possible. Sorry, fumbled my words. We will roll to see who goes first. I'll select odd. It's even. All that means here is I draw on my first turn. And we'll see how it goes. I'm already feeling good. I'd give this deck probably an 8. Let's see how it performs, at least in Goldfishing. So draw 7, no mulligans. Let's see what we got. This is already looking good, despite having green, green, white as land. So we draw on our first turn because we're going second. Plains pass. Oh, here's my opponent's life total. Back to us. With the forced, we can play, yeah, I guess just Transcendent Envoy. Get on the board. We would like a swamp on the next turn. And it is not a swamp, unfortunately. Instead, we do get to play, I mean, knowing how good our deck is, I would play Favorite of Iroas. I mean, even playing blind, I would play that first just because it's a bigger statted minion, and then pray I have an aura, which I do, to trigger Constellation. Swing in for 1, they'd go to 19. Back to us. Draw. It's not something I want to see, but once again, kind of knowing what's in our deck, cheating a little bit, but play Heliod's Pilgrim, search for Warbriar's Blessing, Shuffle and cut. And because of Transcendent Envoy, it costs 1. I can put it on Favorite of Iroas. It would trigger, it gets double strike, probably fight something to kill it. Swing in for 5 since double strike, so they'll go to 14. Coming back to me. This is probably the first time in Pack Wars where I've been a little mana screwed, which is kind of funny. But no Constellation trigger for this turn. Instead we have a Captivating Unicorn. And once again, swing in for 5, 6. They would go to 8. And coming back to me, I'd hope to draw Swamp to play Elspeth's Nightmare, mainly to get the Constellation triggers. It would also probably remove something, and that would just be the nail in the coffin. Instead I draw an island, but I mean, I've played a creature every turn, which is already pretty good for Pack Wars, right? But swinging in, that's more than 8. So that's a turn 6 kill, which is pretty quick, but definitely had the tools to stay in it if it dragged out. Yeah, I think I stand by my rating of 8 out of 10. Would have been happy to play this in an actual pack or with a friend or family member. But let me know what you guys think.